guys, it is Tristan with nerdettes-newsstand, and I probably shouldn't do this video because good news never gets traction on YouTube, but there has been some great news at DC Comics, probably the best news in comics this entire year, at least for me. I may be a little biased when it comes to Geoff Johns, but there has been some really great stuff coming out. November solicitations are out, and I will be doing a separate stream on that on Tuesday. But as of right now, we have some awesome announcements. For one, Alfred is coming back. That is probably the best thing that Mark Waid has done. Okay, World's Finest is great, but Alfred is coming back. That's amazing news. Also, we are getting this. And this, to me, has been something that has been hinted at, I've been looking forward to, and I'm really glad to see the return of the JSA. Not only are we getting one book, not only are we getting 2 books, we are getting 3 separate books written by Geoff Johns about members of the JSA. Now, mind you, one of them is only a one-shot, one is a 6-issue ongoing series, and the other is ongoing. So we have a little mix of everything, but they're finally bringing these heroes back. These heroes that were transformed by Geoff Johns, transformed in such a positive way. They became beloved. I understand these are the characters from the 40s. Those are great, great, great characters, but Geoff Johns really cemented these characters in DC Comics, and I'm so glad to see it. And I love Stargirl. Most of you probably know I love Stargirl. I think she's amazing. I love the show too. It's cutesy. It's fun. I'm hoping it doesn't get canceled because it seems like right now HBO Max and CW are just like, you know what? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to anything. And Stargirl's the one I have not heard about, so I've got my fingers crossed for that. But we do see the Justice Society gets a new ongoing, and a one-shot called The New Golden Age. So we're going to take a look at it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you hit like, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think about this. I'm excited. And you know what else makes me like insanely happy? Mime and Marionette were introduced in Doomsday Clock, right? And they were great. They were standout characters. They were probably some of the best parts of that 12-issue series. I love them. We didn't see much of them. Now, we have seen them hinted at, or at least in the very beginning of Flashpoint Beyond. I believe it was in Zero. We saw them for like, 2 seconds, roughly 2 seconds. And I was like, we need more, right? We need more. Look at this. The New Golden Age #1 will unlock the epic and secret-ridden history of heroism. I love it. By launching this new group of titles. The entire timeline of the DC universe, let's hope they make sense of it, is at risk, and somehow characters like, pay attention here, Mime and Marionette are connected. Did you hear that? I just want to reiterate this. Mime and Marionette are connected. Thank you. Everybody loved these characters. I am so glad to see them back. And, Rip Hunter. Yeah, he's a cool guy. And Time Masters, But you know what? Mime and Marionette. And they're going to fight this, nostalgia. I love... I'm sorry. Who came up with that name? I don't know. It's a cool name, but just nostalgia? You have to know people are going to be like, you don't like nostalgia. You don't like old stuff. Come on, that. That is definitely what people are going to say. But we'll see. Geoff Johns came out and he said, I'm happy to be writing these 2 titles. Each one of them is focused on celebrating and expanding the history and far future, maybe some Legion, of heroism in the DC universe. Exploring the unseen heroes, villains, and adventures alongside the ones we all know and love. Our goal is to delve into the neglected. I like how we use the word neglected because it's been way too long since we've seen some of these characters. We had a Stargirl summer break or spring break kind of special, and it was really good, and it leads into this title that we're getting now, but it was like in April. Now we're waiting till November for it, and everybody kind of guessed this was happening, but we just sat there and wait. So yeah, we've seen a little bit, but not too much. From the JSA to the Legion and all those who operate in between. It's the story of where superheroes came from, where they're going, and why they're always needed. I love that. I love it. So the Golden Age #1 comes out November 8th, and I will definitely be getting that. As far as Stargirl, I guess I can zoom in here, right? It is called The Lost Children. I noted this when I talked about Stargirl, the one shot, and it was kind of feeling like they were talking about child trafficking. I was right. I love it. 6-issue limited series in which teenage heroes from the Golden Age are disappearing left and right, as discovered by Stargirl and Red Arrow. I thought it was Red Crimson. I didn't know it was Red Arrow. Maybe I'm a little confused there. I'm gonna have to reread it before this comes out. These heroes are apparently being targeted by disturbingly named childminder. Come on, guys. I love this. This is great. This is amazing announcement, but your heroes are named Childminder and Nostalgia. A little on the nose. Okay. There's nothing I get more gratitude from continuing the legacy of my sister with Stargirl. I love that. If you don't know, Courtney, Stargirl, is based off of Geoff Johns' sister that passed away too early. So this is a very important character to him. And to do it with Todd in a blessing, Todd Knock is doing the art. I'm not sure how to say his name correctly. I apologize. Is a blessing. And we introduce DC's secret golden age of teenage heroes in this fun mini event. So that one also comes out on the 8th. And we've got a little bit of art. I do definitely think the art is good. It's better than the other one we had with Stars and Stripes, for sure. So I'm glad to see that. They talk a little bit about that. Now we've got the Golden Age, the one part. That is the long-lost JSA heroes to enter the contemporary DCU. So we're seeing these heroes somehow appear. You know what that means? Boobs McGee is coming back. Power Girl is right on that cover. I love it. Okay. She's not my favorite, but I'm glad to see her return. Come on. I know you are too. JSA hero enter the contemporary DCU with a dire warning about a mysterious enemy invading the team's history, but it's seemingly too late to do anything about. Please just don't name a man baby. I feel like with everything that's been on the nose so far, you know what? If that's the name of it, I'm just going to laugh. Or is it? A newly formed JSA will have to defeat this villain. But there's a lot of questions at play, and only the Time Master can answer. So we've got Jay Garrick, Scott, Alan Scott. We've seen more of him than lately. A little bit of Jay, but not too much. And then we have people like Beth. Yes, I love it. And Yolanda coming back with art by Mikkel Janin. Love his art. The last thing I think he did at DC was Superman and the Authority, and that was with the hot old man Superman. Remember that? That was great. In addition to the scripts, Justice Society of America will I just said that. The first issue will go on sale on November 22nd. So 3 titles all coming out in November. And there's, I'll do a separate video about this, or I'll talk about it on Tuesday. Oh, that's cute. Kind of. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this weirdo art style. I like this though. Okay, so I'm old. I like the old shit, right? Also, we're having The Return, and I don't know if anyone else is excited about it, but I'm super excited about it. Oh, I love this cover. We've got The Return of Wildcats coming up. Wildcats. We are getting Grifter back. Grifter is coming back. And everybody, Zella and everybody else, but Grifter is coming back. I just thought you all would be super excited about that. And I've rambled too long because that's what I do. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know down below what you think about this. Bye-bye.